Okay, well, it's 7:46 in the morning, August 19th, Saturday. Outside temperatures in the high 70s, probably the 80s by now. Humidity's down, but it's only a lull in the monsoon. We still have another 2 months of it. This is my next project. One of the things I noticed when working in here is when I do soldering, or if I wanted to run one of my engines inside here, I can't do it because, well, the solder, possibly because the air conditioning vent is right behind my back, seems to suck all the smoke from the solder right into my face. And if I wanted to run a motor in here, an engine, I can't, because the exhaust would just quickly overwhelm this place. And so what I bought, I did some research and found these on eBay. I tried looking locally, like at Home Depot or whatever, and the prices were ridiculous, or they didn't carry them at all. This is a 4-inch duct inline fan. Interesting thing about finding these online is that they seem to be used mostly by people growing pot. That's what every single one I found online said. Inline duct fan for grow tent, or inline duct fan for grow room, or, you know, which I thought was strange, funny. So it has about 120 cubic feet per minute capability. Direction of airflow is this way. And what I'm going to be doing is mounting it, and that I haven't really decided, possibly right here in front of me. I'm not sure, because I have such a small amount of space here, but I definitely am going to be mounting it somewhere so that I can put up a duct. I've got what do we got that goes with this? I got this, and I got this. May have to get something a little more heavy duty at some point. This is just dryer vent line. Can be kind of fragile, but it's cheap. This is just for joining two pieces together, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a pipe. This is going to go from here to here, actually from the back side to here, and then I'm going to drill something through here so that I can set this where I want it, like right near my work, or in front of the exhaust of an engine, and we'll see how well it can duct engine exhaust out of the building. And then on the outside, I just have this simple flapper valve, which let's see how well this. It allows air out, but I may have to lighten these, or may have to change it somehow. It's not the strongest fan, and it doesn't quite reach the outside of the tubing. I guess that's so they can have a lot of play in how much this can be malformed. So so I'm going to pause for a bit while I consider where I'm going to put this and a few other variables, and then we'll go from there. So I've determined that this would probably be the best place for this. I might end up having to move some tools and stuff, I don't know. So I got myself a giant 4-inch hole saw, and I'm going to have to drill it through some thin tin, but we'll see how that works. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. Well, stand by while I drill the other side. Okay, I'm going to pause because it's going to be a lot of modifications. Okay, should have used the next higher up drill, hole drill, but I was able to open up the drill or the hole more with I think it's a right-handed or a left-handed tin snips. So I'm going to attach this there so that I can hook it up inside. I don't want this thing pushing back out. And I'm using self-tapping sheet metal screws. There we go. And now we'll move inside. All right. That'll be a little better working in here. Since it's getting hotter and humid out there. It's only nice outside for about an hour in the morning, depending on what time you get up. So, the next thing I gotta do is we're going to put this in here, and there are a couple of slots. In there that they're used to lock into some kind of ductwork. I'm going to try to get these I guess I'm not going to worry about that. I just need to come up with a strap to hold that up right there. Well, see you a little bit. Okay. Well, as you can see, it's mounted in there. Mostly did it offline because there was a lot of wailing and gnashing of teeth. Come on, which of these is the right one? Three 5/16. There we go. Somebody is outside mowing with a sickly sounding lawnmower. Probably can't hear it, but I can. That's way too long, but gives you an idea of how it'll look. Alright, well, I'm going to have to test it later. Once I determine the optimum length, I'm going to attach this to hold it open and give me something solid to attach to. And that's it for... Oh, there's one other thing I forgot. A couple years ago, several years ago, I was out at Goodwill, and for all of $5, somebody had taken a sewing machine pedal and rewired it with a heavier duty extension cord. So what I can do is I can plug this in. I'm going to turn the air conditioning off for a second. And this other fan off. And so I have an actual foot pedal that I can use to control this. There's no reason for it to be on all the time. That's it for now. Thought I'd show this. See if I can zoom in. So this is what I have to deal with. See, the smoke just comes right straight towards me. Turn this on. And there we go. positive airflow out. Alright, so I went out there, I removed the plastic cover and I put a piece of 1/4 inch mesh, wire mesh, to keep large critters out. Not that we have that many, but you know. And then I used some screws to block the louvers open a little bit, since this thing doesn't really have enough air pressure to completely open them. It's made for a dryer is what it is, or an exhaust fan for a bathroom. So it works a bit better now. So you can see we get, right now it's off, and now it's on. So and I have a feeling that in the winter time, when there's no counter currents from the air conditioning or fans going, that it will work even better. So I think that's a good short project. Till the next one.